friends, welcome to our new home for another video. In today's video, we are taking care of our laundry room. So this is our new house, and I think we had been in it for maybe 2 weeks. Um, we ordered a washer and dryer because the previous owners had taken the set that was here, and we ordered it, I think the day after we moved in, and it was a 3 week out delivery. So we were without for 3 weeks, and it was an interesting ride. We had to go to the laundromat during those 3 weeks, and to say the least, I was very excited to get this set in, but the laundry room had less to be desired, so we're going to give it a small little makeover. So I hope you enjoy watching just the process of that. I think I introduced myself in the first video, but um, for anybody who is new, I'm new too. So my name is Brittany, and I am married to my husband Billy, and we have one little kid. His name is Jedson, and he will be 2 in about a month. But we are new. To YouTube. We're new to this house. Lots of new stuff going on in our life right now, but I had been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a couple years and just kept putting it off or making excuses. And so I thought, with all the new going on, let's add something else new. So um, I really hope that you stay and subscribe. Like this video if it was uh, either just fun to watch or motivating you to get something done that you need to get done. But we're going to take one room at a time and just make this house feel more like our home. And here we are starting in this laundry room. So sit back and enjoy.
Too hungry to eat out, too dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's sent for the win. And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors. And the middle is no way.
I have finished sanding. We had the spot where the shelf was, and then a few other spots where there were just nicks, and then some nail pops that my husband had to fix. And so we just wanted to get as smooth of a surface for painting as possible. So we did putty and then, or well, mud, and then let it dry, sanded. I had to apply it a couple times, so I did end up cleaning several times, but I needed to get the majority of this stuff up. And then I don't think I show it, but I wiped down all the walls, the baseboards, and the door just to make sure there's no floating dust or uh, any of this while I'm painting. So we're going to get this up, and then I'm going to start by cutting in. You'll see my big mistake with this room. I correct it later, but I don't have one of those paint cups where I can take up the ladder with me, and so I had to go down the ladder and up the ladder so many times. It took so much longer. I just didn't have one and forgot to pick one up and was too lazy to try to find an alternative. We also don't use like disposable paper products or plastic products, so I didn't have like a plastic cup to put paint in. So anyway, um, you're gonna see that yeah, I was fed up with it too, so you might as well. But I'm just gonna cut in. This was actually my first time painting a room cutting in without tape. And although I've thoroughly enjoyed not having to put tape up, I it was definitely a learning process. Since this, I've done the playroom and our bedroom have gotten much better, but it was definitely noticeable that I had never done it before. But that's kind of up to you if you want to take that chance. It definitely gave me the opportunity to get better. And it saved me a ton of time. But we're going to keep going with this, cutting in, and then and now I'm rolling. I'm sure I cut out a lot of the unnecessary repetitiveness for you, but this is the color that we had initially chosen for our master bathroom. And so we decided to test it in this room for one because we had a full gallon, didn't think we'd need a full gallon for the bathroom. But also, I was very unsure about it and thought this was a good opportunity since we didn't have a very strong preference for the color in this room other than the yellow that was on the walls previously. Also, most of the walls in the house, I don't know if they use like a flat or matte paint, but they scuff and they just feel like chalk, and so they show every imperfection. Um, and they're very hard to clean and wipe down. So, um, even though we weren't super passionate about a particular paint color in this room, it needed to be painted so that it can be wiped down better. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish painting, and then we'll check back in to move forward and get our machines.
We are the highway, and we ain't got nothing to lose. Too cool to be bad, too awesome to be cruel. Fast cars don't appeal to us. We run things, don't talk it through. And every day is a victory when we don't have to wait. And no patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle way's no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to lose. City lights match our eyes. Smoky rays make way. Double trouble in paradise. And patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. Me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle way's no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to lose.
We are almost done painting, and I realized at this room that I don't love painting. So having the whole house ahead of me is a little daunting, but um, you know, it just little sacrifices to make the house a little bit more our style. But anyway, so we're going to finish up here. I'm sure you noticed in the previous clip that we took down the shelf or the cabinet that would go above the washer and dryer. And we did that so that it was just easier to paint the walls, but we will be hanging it back up. We didn't fill those holes because we were going to try to hang it back in the same spot. We aren't able to do that and we hang it a little bit higher, but you'll see it all works out in the end, and then we get our machines, and they are lovely.
always back down as soon as I see it. The risk of being seen as the idiot around, wasting my time, building up courage just to throw away it all in the end. 'Cause it's already gone. Yeah, I'm losing my grip, but it's time to move on. The refrain of the song, it's not coming back now. I'm starting from square one. So far away, losing my time, love's passing me losing my time, love's passing me.
We have the washer and dryer. Yay! Oh my gosh. Ah. Eek. So these were, let's see if you could see the holes. These were this much lower. This hole. Wait, yeah, this hole. So thankfully we raised them literally perfectly. And it was what I was concerned about initially was being able to open this up. Now I don't think it probably would have opening this up if they were lower where they originally were. This would have hit the handle every time. And now we didn't measure, but it perfectly. So now if the washer lid is open, I can still open and shut the cabinets to get into it, not have to shut the washer lid. That makes my heart happy. Oh my gosh, look how big. I've never had a new washer and dryer before. I've always bought them used or just like been at a facility that was at our apartment, something like that. Oh man.
As soon as I focus, I feel like I was made for this typical bust. But you know what I like? It's written all over. You know I'm gonna fake it to fool everyone. 'Cause it's already gone. Yeah, I'm losing my grip and starting
so it begins. We are starting this laundry escapade with fresh linens on our bed. So it's always a nice way to start folding montage, and that's what we're gonna do. It feels so good to just walk our dirty laundry down the hall and wash them and dry them in our own home. So we're just starting here on the bed, and I think it is actually a different day that you see me start folding them. This was the day we got the washer and dryer, and I started with the bedding, and then I started the cycles of all the laundry. But I don't get to folding them until I think the next day. So you're going to see that jump into the future here in a second. But then just enjoy all of that laundry folding motivation because there is a ton of it.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Who you wanna be for a minute? Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, know when to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes, you'll be just fine.
We've gotten through the first round of clothing, and now we're to the first set of sheets, and I'll do a little close-up of the second set of sheets of how I fold them. But I used to fold them and then put them in one of the pillowcases that went with the set. But then I saw a video or tutorial or probably TikTok a while back, and I do this with all of our sheets now, and you fold the fitted sheet, which I just showed you, but I'll show you closer up if you're not sure how to do that. And then the pillowcases, and then you do this funky feng shui kind of wrap it up. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know what to call it, but you'll see it close up, and it kind of all packs it neatly together. And I love doing this with our sheets. Makes me feel like a grown up, like I have my laundry life together.
And sometimes we laugh when we're afraid. Sometimes we smile when we're mad. And some lines we wished we'd never said. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute, who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, know when to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes, you'll be just fine.
are nearing the end of the second basket. And by second basket, really just means like the fourth load of laundry that we're folding now. It was just a lot of laundry, but it feels so good. And here I am. It's just the worst whenever your drawstring comes out of your clothes. Anyway, so we're gonna fix that and finish up this load of laundry and then put it all away and of course head right back into the laundry room to start some more laundry. I don't get all the laundry done this day, but I get a substantial amount done and it felt really good. I felt like it was fitting to show you at the beginning just our small little makeover of the laundry room, but then putting it to work and getting all of this laundry done.
The dream came true. Waking up last night, walking down the line. It's never enough. I can't get it out of my head. Falling asleep instead.
Well, friends, we are almost there. We're back at it with some more laundry, but we're getting closer. We're chiseling away at that mountain, except there was a whole nother hamper that I totally forgot about. It was hiding in the guest room while we were painting, and it was not a friendly welcome to that hamper, but we're going to tackle it. We are a little more put together. We have a little less mess at the end of this video and a ton of laundry done, and it feels really, really good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and keeping me motivated to finish this laundry room and even after this video, finish the laundry. Please subscribe and like this video. Join this Yoho Circus community of life and mess and friendship. And I would just really enjoy having more of you and for you to stick around. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.